Initiating podcast download. Prepare yourself. Put on your spandex. Lace up your boots. Wrap your wrists. Hide your razor blade. Head to gorilla position. Grease up your hair. Apply baby oil. Okay, apply more baby oil. Get into gimmick. Keep your ears open and your mouth shut. Have fun and be safe out there, brother. Welcome to Iron on Wrestling. Now your host, Gregory Iron.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Iron on Wrestling with Gregory Iron. I'm your host, Gregory Iron, and this is episode 235. Table 5, Table 5. It's a Simpsons reference. It's where they debuted Disco Stew. Welcome back. Good to see you. I'm happy to be here. Unfortunately, Aaron Bauer is not here again. He was going to be here, but I think he fell asleep. We were recording extra late tonight, and I'm going to place the blame on, let's see here. I think Shaun Flash Robbins, our producer. Shaun, do you have anything to say about that? You want to explain things to the audience why I don't have my co-host here?
Not really.
Thank you for nothing. Regardless, we have a great show tonight. And just as a side note, Aaron does have a torn ACL, so I don't know how often we're going to have him on video live in the studio. In the future, we will have him back on Zoom. I'll give you as many updates about Aaron as I can. But just, I'm happy that I'm not getting interrupted anytime soon. However, I do have a co-host with me today. I haven't seen him in a long time. It's been, 6, 7 months since we even wrestled together, probably longer. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite into the studio one of my good, long-time personal friends and confidants, a man that I've teamed with for years. One half of Second Hand Smoke. Give it up. One time. For the one and only Eddy Only. Add applause, Shaun.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. How's everything?
Everything's been okay.
Might have to get a little bit close to this mic here.
That's fine. Yeah, let's get in here and do this thing.
What's new?
Nothing. A lot, actually. A ton.
Yes.
Just to let you know, it's been almost 1 full year. It's been 11 months since we've wrestled with each other.
Time flies.
Time does really fly.
Where was the last time we teamed? Was it in Vegas?
No, it was in Indiana. It was that 4-man tag where the ring broke.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
wow.
It's been
that long.
Oh, yeah, it's been that long.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
okay.
I've only wrestled one time since, and that was like December 2nd or something like that.
Okay, well, so let's talk a little bit about that. You had to take a break because you ended up coming up with some health issues.
Yeah, things got a little crazy. So I kind of started feeling like shit when I came back from Los Angeles. I wrestled in Hollywood. I wrestled Rob shit at one of those like Circle 6, what are those called? The Ball and Blood shows.
Okay.
And I figured, I was like, I don't know, we wrestled on the floor at a bar. I wrestled Rob shit. I don't know, maybe I just feel like crap because of that.
Sure. You might feel like shit after wrestling Rob shit.
And no, I stepped on the scale, and at the time I was like probably 205 pounds, and I stepped on the scale and I was at 188.
Jeez. Okay.
I was like, that's kind of a jump. And then I usually only weigh myself once a week, so then I weighed myself again a week after, and I was down to 172 pounds.
That is not normal.
Yeah, within like a 13, 14-day thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, that seems a little weird. So I went in. I thought I had a hemorrhoid, honestly, because every time I would go to the bathroom, there was a ton of blood. And just let you guys know that.
I just had my first hemorrhoid recently. That's how you know I'm aging.
Oh, did you have What'd you do with it? Was it fun?
It wasn't severe. I just used a little of the preparation H, and I've had no problems since then. So no crimson mask involved in the hole.
Did you get it from Digitplay?
I don't know what I got it from.
Do you know what Digitplay is? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can understand.
We're not talking about me. We're talking about you right now.
All right, well, back to the problem. Went in, addressed what the issue was, and they're like, oh, yeah, that's what it sounds like. Weight loss, we don't know. I did a CAT scan. It came back. They're like, hey, we're going to send you home. And I was like, okay, cool. And they came back with the CAT scan. They're like, actually, we need to put you under surgery right now. I had an abscess in my body that was about the size of a softball.
Jesus.
And I was holding like 2 gallons worth of infection. Had to drain all of that out, cut the abscess out. When they cut the abscess out, they found a tumor. And I was completely in the blank for about 6 to 7 months on what it was. I actually just found out back in August that it's benign. It's nothing. Sometimes I guess when you have these things, like it can like make your weight fluctuate and it's kind of mimic the C word a little bit.
Okay.
I found out that I have Crohn's.
Oh, jeez.
So that's where all the weight loss was coming from, and just real sensitivities to food and stuff like that. Still healing. The bad part is what would you call him? The physician who did my surgery. I think he might have botched the surgery because I went in for a second opinion to a different hospital. So at this moment, my cut that they did is still just as wide open as the days they did the surgery. So that is the reason I have not returned back to professional wrestling, everybody.
It sounds nightmarish. I mean, be honest, are you missing it?
Yeah. Yeah and no. I felt like coming back after taking that break, I think I wanted to get a lot more out of it. I thought I was going to get more of that oh, I miss this feeling. And I got a little bit more of the I fucking hate this feeling.
Yeah.
We've had plenty of conversation.
Yeah. It's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Sometimes with the professional wrestling. I've been enjoying my more limited schedule and finding other ways to monetize wrestling. And it's like, listen, you've always been a guy who's had your hands in a lot of different situations. So during your time away from the ring, you actually opened your own tattoo shop.
Yep.
How's that going?
It's going really good. I had the plan on opening it before the surgery, so that kind of slowed down on when it was supposed to open. But, man, everything's been great. I have 5 women that work there right now. And there's me, so there's 6 of us all together. I have a student now, which is kind of strange.
Yeah.
I'm teaching this one girl how to tattoo. She's right in the beginning, but she's doing great. Don't take that too serious if you ever watch this.
The name of the tattoo parlor is the Iron Door?
Yeah, Iron Door Tattoo.
Okay, yeah, so listen, I knew we were close, but I didn't know that, my impact on you was so strong that you would name your tattoo shop after me. So, I mean...
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I'm overwhelmed.
We were having a nice conversation, and that is not where I got it from. First off, it's not called Iron's Door. It's called Iron Door.
Son of a bitch.
We all know that's how you say your last name. But for some reason, you're trying to get away from the S.
It's singular, not plural.
Irons.
Okay.
I know what singular and plural means. Irons. It's a singular thing. We all know what it means.
Tattoo shop is going well, though.
It's going very well.
If someone wanted to get a tattoo personally from Eddy Only, how would they contact you?
Best way to get a hold of me is go to irondoortattoo.com. It's something on the bottom will say get a quote. I will not give you a quote. I don't know how to change it, but I will set you up with the consultation and we'll go over what you want to get.
Okay. Not very technologically advanced.
Nope.
This one.
Not one bit.
That's okay. You know what? Speaking of not being technologically advanced, I had to create a PowerPoint over the last few weeks.
Kind of like what we used to do in high school?
Yes, in preparation for my latest motivational speaking engagement. I had a PowerPoint on my old laptop, but that laptop is toast, so I had to create a new one. And dude, I had such anxiety about this the whole time. I'm like, this PowerPoint needs to be great. So I had 50 slides of photos and videos, and I was and it was going to help me tell the story. And I started memorizing things, right? So my speaking engagement this past Friday was for this thing called the Synergy Conference out in Sandusky at Kalahari. and they put me up for 2 days there. I was the main event speaker, so no pressure, and we were speaking specifically to adults with developmental disabilities and people that provide for adults with developmental disabilities, and just how they deserve proper advocacy and equal rights. And
what was that first word?
Advocacy.
I don't know what that means.
It means that you're going to advocate, you're going to speak for, in favor of certain things that person needs or desires.
Oh, that's nice. Cool. I just had no idea. That was not me being like joking around. I literally didn't know.
Okay. Are you going to spend the whole podcast making fun of the way I say things?
I wasn't making fun of the way you said things. I just didn't understand.
So,
he's so sensitive. God, it's been all this time, nothing changed.
Over 800 people signed up for this speaking engagement, which is wild. And I put all this pressure on myself, and then, of course, minutes before I have to go live with this thing on Friday, PowerPoint's not working right. They get to work at the last second, and of course, while I'm doing the speech with the video clips that I incorporate, no sound. So I have to...
Did that happen to you with your first speaking gig?
The first one, they couldn't find the equipment to make the projector play. And then they did the last second, but it was in a gymnasium.
Yeah.
So you couldn't see it because they couldn't bring the lights down. So I just had to talk. So I did commentary over my videos. And you know what? When it was all said and done, I didn't need slides. I didn't need videos. I felt like I rambled for 60 minutes. But when I was done, I ended it with just like, my name is Gregory Iron, and that's all I got for you. And everyone stood up and applauded me. And it was really overwhelming and strange, and people were just like talking to me about like how great it was. And I hadn't done an in-person engagement since the pandemic. I've done quite a few online, so to have that personal connection again and just interact with so many people that said they were impacted by my story. I don't know, one thing that I've learned from my time away from wrestling, or lessening my bumps, my wrestling in-ring stuff, just the overall enjoyment and impact that I'm having using my artistic ability with wrestling through things like speaking or seminars or podcasting. I feel like I'm getting far more enjoyment out of that.
Sure.
And it's like super fulfilling and cool, and I can't wait for my next engagement. But it's like, I think there's ways to fulfill this desire, this need that we get from wrestling without getting beat up every single weekend, and I'm okay with that.
Completely. Excuse me.
I don't know, going forward, what do you think it's going to take to get your health back in the right place to get in the ring? Is there a timetable? Is there something you have to do to work towards that? Like, what's that look like?
Yeah, so I started going to the Cleveland Clinic. I started at that hospital called Southwest. Cleveland Clinic set me up with a handful of like appointments. Unfortunately, I'm an independent contractor, so I don't have insurance. So I had a few appointments, wasn't able to afford to go to them. Excuse me, it would tickle my throat. But yeah, as of this, I just have to kind of find foods that I can't eat now, having this Crohn's disease. My little brother has it, and so I just kind of been like asking him like, hey, what do you stick away from? Which is kind of funny because like when I was first, I was like, oh, maybe I started eating a little cleaner. So I was like eating all these salads, and like lettuce is like the last thing in the world you should be eating.
Oh, okay.
So every time I ate it, I was like, man, I feel like fucking shit.
Yeah.
I thought salad was supposed to be good for you.
Yeah.
And so as of lately, dude, I just been eating like a ton of like fish and just like white rice and like vegetables, and that's like about it. I'm feeling fine, because I started getting kind of bloated just because of all the infection, and I feel like I don't know what it is. I'm not like a fucking nutritionist or anything like that, but whatever I've been doing has been like pushing it out, and I feel like I'm feeling like a bit more like a normal person again, Good.
If there's one thing you want to do as a performer that you haven't done, not if, but when you return to wrestling, what would that be?
Realistically, like the only thing I would like to do when I come back to professional wrestling is, I think I would very much enjoy to be in a storyline. I think I would find like a lot of fun into like really figuring out how to like build something with somebody, because I've been wrestling since 2017 and I never got that.
That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. And like I feel like as far as a character, particularly in 440, I feel like you're the most out there character. Like especially we did the whole Eddie Only's missing thing, and I feel like there was really no payoff to that. Like, that was your biggest opportunity to have like some sort of story, and then it just never led to anything. You just came back, and then
just kind of done it out.
We just blended back into the background, you know?
Sure. Yeah, no, absolutely. Which, don't get me wrong, I love the years of the 440 stuff. Again, the traveling, to do all the stuff we did was great, but like I just feel like, as you were saying, it was more of like it was always in the shadow of just everybody else, you know? So as is like cool and great as the thing was, I felt like I didn't really get to contribute at all, you know, because I didn't really do much. You know, I felt like my only like contributes to like any bit of that was like little silly stuff. Like I remember when we were wrestling in Atlantic City and I would smoke outside of the ring. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just doing it because I was just like so checked out. I was like, fuck it, I'm just doing it.
Yeah.
And it turned into something.
Yeah.
You know, outside of that, I mean, you gotta think. I mean, how many times did I actually wrestle from 440? Like maybe 2-3 times tops.
Boy, I gotta feel like it's more than that, but it was limited for sure.
Sure, super limited.
I mean, if I had to pick my favorite match with you in 440,
I think I know which one it is.
What do you think I'm gonna say?
I think it was our tag match against Jeff Cannonball and Greg Excellent.
Yeah. If you wanted to see one Eddy Only Gregory Iron match, I actually put it on the Iron on Wrestling YouTube. Jeff Cannonball and Greg Excellent. I forgot my own name for someone else. Greg Excellent. And man, just on paper, it seemed like it wouldn't flow.
No, absolutely. I didn't know what to expect of it.
It was one of my best matches, one of my most favorite matches ever. Like I've learned over the years too, the dumber my matches are, the better they are.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, it makes no sense, especially when I'm a bad guy. Again, you think I would, as my character, someone with cerebral palsy, I should have better babyface matches? No, it's always the heel matches.
Sure. Oh no, absolutely. I mean, I remember when I wanted to get into wrestling, I was like, I wanted to be like this little spitfire fucking babyface. I want to do all the cool moves. And just I pulled my butt out and just made myself look stupid, and everything worked out great.
I do like pulling my butt out in matches, but I will say, and I've told you this in the back several times, when we have the opportunity for like us to do cool shit, and I watch you do cool shit from the apron, I'm like, oh man, I forgot. Like Eddie is like a really good wrestler when he's allowed to be. You know, like you're doing like lucha shit, and I'm like, wait a minute, because it doesn't, in my head, based on your character, it's like it doesn't make sense for this to happen, and then it happens, and it just works.
Sure.
So
yeah, it was just like figuring out how to throw that stuff into there, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like since I started wrestling shit for IWA for Ian Rotten, I was always told like, hey, don't do this. Don't do this. I felt like I was always being limited on what I was allowed to do. Shit, even 440 I was always being told like, hey, don't do this. We don't want you. Just go out there, say something, and just get beat up.
Yeah.
You know, that was always me since the beginning.
Yeah.
Like everywhere I ever wrestled, it was always like, hey, you're not allowed to do nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so every once in a while I was like, I'm going to throw something in, you know, just but figure out a way to make it make sense.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm not just going to do something a bit stupid.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah. Well, hopefully when you get back, we get you a good story. I know the people miss you. I've had people messaging me about you, so I'm sure you've got messages too. So hopefully sooner rather than later, we see you back in the ring. But we got to carry on with the podcast today, Eddie.
Yes, we do.
You willing to stick around for a while? Maybe do some games with me? Maybe take some drinky drinks?
You drinking now?
You know, not the adult beverages. We're talking, well, I don't know how spicy they're going to get, but we're going to drink maybe some Woo Energy.
The hard stuff. Yeah,
maybe some WC4.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Maybe a 15-year-old WWE Energy drink.
That sounds like fun.
Does it?
Well, no, that actually sounds disgusting, but it sounds fun.
We'll do that. Maybe we'll play a game that involves guessing some theme songs of some professional wrestlers, and who knows what else we'll get into, but we got to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to do some other stuff right here on Iron on Wrestling. Hey, Aaron, why are you wearing this shirt?
I went through my closet and I could not find one really good shirt with a good shirt design. But if I had a shirt that I could pick any shirt in the whole world that I would wear a shirt that had maybe this band, Metallica, but I want the drummer and the bass player on a cloud in heaven because their granddaddy passed away.
Okay.
And then on this cloud, there's a second cloud. And it's James Hetfield and Matt Justice. And they have fishing poles. They've been fishing. I would have to find someone that could design that kind of a shirt.
You know, if you do need a better t-shirt design, you should probably contact Juan Ortiz and Up the Dead Designs. He's a good buddy. He's been in the industry for over 15 years, and he's made some t-shirt designs for the most prolific people within professional wrestling.
Ellsworth?
No, he has not made a design for James Ellsworth. But he has made designs for Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Seth Rollins, Undertaker. He's even made shirts and stuff for Iron Wrestling. Check out this sweet logo. Hey, Shaun, edit in that picture of our new logo with Aaron and myself on clouds with fishing poles. If you need a t-shirt design, a logo for your small business or your big business, or if you want to win over a girl, I've never done that before. If you mention Iron on Wrestling sent you, and you follow his new social media at Of the Dead Designs on Instagram, he's gonna knock off $20 of his already cheap prices. Go to Of the Dead Designs on Instagram.
Weebly.
Go to his Facebook at facebook.com/Of the Dead Designs, or go to his website ofthedead.weebly.com, because Of the Dead Designs, bringing your artwork to life.
I used to have a cocaine problem. Now I drink energy drinks.
That should be the beginning of this, actually. Hi, I'm Gregory Iron,
And I'm Eddy Only.
and today we're going to be tasting a bunch of wrestling-related energy drinks. How do they fare? Let's find out. Do these energy drinks get a woo?
Or did they get a boo?
Let's try them. Are you an energy drink fan?
I felt like the only time I'd actually drink energy drinks is when I was with you, because I know that you had a severe problem that I feel like we should address on the podcast.
Listen, I stopped hardcore drinking energy drinks like 3 years ago. I started drinking green tea and ginger. Really changed my life for the better. But, recently I've started slowly getting back on the endos. That's a Johnny Gargano term.
Is Endos for like an energy drink?
Yes.
Oh, cool. That doesn't really make much sense, but he has a Cleveland public school education, so we can't really blame him too much.
So first we're going to be trying the new C4 energy drinks from WWE. We have Ruthless Raspberry and, of course, Berry Power Bomb. I feel like they could have had a better name for the Ruthless Raspberry.
I feel like that's the best name they could have had.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Ruthless Aggression. I mean, isn't this when these came out?
No, these are brand new. They just came out this year.
Oh, I thought these were the old ones you were telling me about.
No.
See, I don't pay attention to them often, so...
The years of drug abuse is
Yeah.
probably the issue.
Yeah, drug.
All right, which one do you want to try first, Eddie?
I say the good named one. The
Ruthless Raspberry. Okay.
When I say Ruthless again?
Ruthless.
That's how you say Ruthless?
That's how you...
You're saying it's so funny.
Ruthless.
Ruthless.
You
It's
have
not-
no roof on your house.
yeah, there's not a roof in it. It's ruthless.
You know what? Hey, Shaun, you're fired. I don't say words
Thank you.
incorrectly. Try the fucking Ruthless Raspberry.
Alright, let's try this out.
We're going to find out if it gets a woo or a boo.
Oh, that's a woo.
Yeah?
That's a big woo.
Okay, all right. That's a woo from Eddy Only. What's it taste like? Anything that you can compare it to?
Just tastes like... No. No,
Tastes like
actually, yes,
no.
yes, it does. Yes. Cotton candy.
Cotton candy?
Kind of tastes like, it doesn't really taste like berries at all. It tastes like cotton candy.
Okay.
Which I actually just tried for the first time only about 6 months ago.
What stopped you from trying cotton candy sooner?
It seemed weird. I don't know. It's like the same thing I have with Cheetos. I just feel like it's like a JoJo thing.
I don't like
Not into
Cheetos.
it.
No, just all the orange dust on your fingers. Screw that. Disgusting. All right, Ruthless Raspberry. It's going to go down the hatch. Here we go. I think that's going to get a woo from me.
Yeah,
I like it. It almost tastes like, to me, it tastes like a bomb pop. It has like a bomb pop type taste.
I can
to
get
it.
that.
We have 10 calories only in this drink here. No carbs. But I think the biggest thing on these C4 things you got to watch out for.
Is it 5 milligrams of sodium?
No, I would say the bigger concern is the fact that it has 300 milligrams of caffeine. That's going to get you shooting through the roof.
Is that a lot?
That is a lot, yes. I think your average energy drink on the market right now has about 250, so 300 is a lot.
Yeah, it's cool. Hell yeah.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's do the next one. How do you pronounce the next one?
Berry Power Bomb. Did I say that right?
It's a weird way to say berry, but alright.
Wait, how did I say that weird? Does it get a woo or a boo?
Oh, that gets a boo.
Really?
That's disgusting. I hate that.
What does it taste like?
Like butt. It should be butt power bomb. That should be the name of this because that's disgusting.
There's not a lot of flavor here. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's kind of like the 2016 Ghostbusters film. Like, it just leaves you feeling blah. Like, it's not...
Like a female made it or something?
I don't think Paul Fig is a female, but there, I have nothing against the all-female cast. Okay, I had an open mind going into it, but it just every character was the same. I can't give it something in the middle. I'm gonna have to give it a boo. I do not like it. I would rather drink.
Yeah, get the big one of these.
Yes.
Get the big one of these.
The Ruthless Raspberry I would recommend all day long. This has 5 less calories in it, that being the Berry Power Bomb. Not a lot of flavor. So if you had to pick one of these C4 WWE drinks to try, I'm definitely going to have to go with the Ruthless Raspberry. Now we're going to try an energy drink that, in theory, you would think would be World Championship worthy. He's been a 16-time world champion. He styles. He profiles. But does he make an energy drink that's worth consuming? We're talking about Ric Flair. Can I get... Is it 3 claps in a Ric Flair? How's it go? You know the NFL players do it.
Yeah. I don't watch them because they're fake.
We'll give it a Ric Flair. That's a woo. If it's actually delicious. We'll find out now. Strawberry, banana, lemon, dragon fruit. Now, what's been the big marketing push with the Ric Flair Woo Energy? Well, it's the fact that they're all sparkling mushroom blend. According to the internet, it's the same type of mushrooms that you can get at a Whole Foods or something like that. It's either going to make these really good or really, really pukey.
From the first review, I'm already kind of zooming.
We might be staying up, much like the Nature Boy, all night long. The supplement facts are pretty consistently the same, around 30 to 40. I'm sorry. Sean, our producer, are you farting?
That wasn't me.
That was totally you.
We have 30 to 40 calories in each can, 6 carbohydrates, 6 grams of sugar. You know, Ric Flair will put his name on anything. You remember a couple of years ago when he did Ric Flair Finance or something? Where he would just give people payday loans?
But I'm not going to lie. This little Jackson chain, only reason I bought it was Ric Flair.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, completely gold plated.
Wow.
Get yourself a Jackson chain. Get yourself 25% off.
All right. Where do you want to start with these energy drinks here? Which one are you thinking?
Just because I love the Barbie movie, we're going to start with pink.
You know what? Why don't we drink this one at the same time, and then on the count of 3, we'll either give it a woo or a boo.
Like a 3, is it 3, 2, 1, go, or
Why
3?
do you have to complicate it? 1, 2, 3, and then just do it.
Okay, let's do
You
it.
guys should do when people link their arms around and then sit together as a romantic gesture.
We can do that.
Romantic... Why do I have you as a producer again?
Because of great ideas like that.
Yeah, I was right arm only, though.
You know that's going to create a problem for me. All right, I guess we're crossing arms here.
Yep, so cheers, and then...
Okay.
I got short arms.
All right. Okay.
I give that a woo. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I liked it a lot, so I couldn't help it. I answered first last time. I think it's a big woo.
I'm going to give it a boo. Thumb down.
Get out of here.
I don't like it. There's something.
There's the dragon and the fruit in it. It's awesome.
Initially,
Tastes like mushrooms.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep this down. Actually,
I dig it.
I haven't thrown up since I was 18. So
No.
that's a true story.
Are you afraid to throw up?
No, I don't throw up. I don't know. I don't get sick like that. It probably helps that I don't drink alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Nothing's ever made you gag?
Gag, but I'm not physically vomited. I have an incredible immune system.
It's like a superpower.
And I feel like Ric Flair is not strengthening it at all.
Put it back a little bit for boo. Or for woo. Back a little bit for Woo.
Well,
I said that's all backwards.
We're going back.
I'm a little juiced up right now.
We're going back for Boo, forward for Woo.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Are we going to do this one together?
Yeah, we'll do this one together.
All right, lemon. I feel like it's hard to mess up a lemon drink. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Count of 3. 1, 2,
2,
3.
1.
Boo!
Dude, you're being a real dick.
I'm not being a... That's a woo from you?
That's a big woo from me.
Do you like the taste of urine?
I must. How do you know what urine tastes like?
Again, there's a weird aftertaste, and I don't know if it's like the mushroom crap that they infuse in here, or... I also don't like that it says elixir. I don't like that word. That's like how most girls hate moist. Elixir. What's your favorite Ric Flair moment?
In my life?
Yeah, in someone else's life.
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what
it's yours.
What my favorite moment isn't is the time he created an energy drink so far, because it's not going well.
That's not. He's done way worse things than this.
I did always enjoy when he started to get naked on Nitro randomly.
Yep.
That was
a blast.
Not because I wanted to see Ric Flair naked.
Sure.
I just I thought it was funny. He was like crazy old man taking off his clothes. I always look back at that moment fondly as a teen. Again, I don't mean it in that way. So, last drink, the strawberry banana Woo Energy. How much caffeine is in this? Crack it open, baby.
Ooh, it tastes like a creamsicle. Which I don't understand why, because it's strawberry banana. Woo!
Okay.
I feel you.
I just feel like we can't be friends after this, because this is also a boo from me. Boo! Okay? There is a banana taste here. But it's almost like it's like a banana that's a week old and has been sitting in the sun.
Yeah, that's the best kind of banana.
No, that's not.
Do you know how to do the brown spots?
It's like, no! Well, 3 boos.
And 3 woos.
I would say do not invest in Woo Energy. It is not good. I'm not a fan. I read online that Ric Flair said that he gave this to a conditioning coach at some college for football, and the guy's quote about it, and I should have known that this was going to be bad going into it, his quote was, I love drinking it to pass the time. That doesn't seem like an endorsement that it's good. Who says that?
The time.
What? Which is your favorite flavor out of all those? Which one would you recommend more than the others?
If I had to drink one all the time, just because I don't like things that are too sweet, lemon.
Okay.
Lemon's my favorite.
All right. Wow. This was quite the experience.
And my hands are sweating because I'm pretty fucking juiced up right now.
Well, I guess the only thing we can do is drink more energy drinks, because we got one more, and it's probably going to be the worst of all. Our last energy drink on the agenda is also our oldest energy drink.
Just want to take my shirt off for this one, or at least my sweatshirt. Getting a little hot.
I want to stress how soft this can is. Okay?
I mean, dude, it's liquid. What do you think? It'd be hard?
Well, usually closed energy drinks are a little harder because they usually have their carbonation. This doesn't have any more carbonation. It is 15 years old. We're going back to 2007, May of 2007, to be exact. Raw energy delivered by Sacco, not Mr. Sacco, but Sacco Energy. In 2007, WWE struck up a partnership with Sacco Energy and came up with a variety of different energy drinks, one of which was the Raw Energy Drink. This is most notable for being featured on the 2007 WWE Vengeance pay-per-view, which it was sponsored by Sacco Energy. And in 2007, energy drinks were much different. We're not talking 0 calories on this bad boy. You're looking
at the B12s though. How do you think people know what B12s are?
What are B12s?
I couldn't tell you to save my life.
Okay, you said that like you knew what it was.
No, that's why I said I'm like, no one knows what that means.
The calories on the back are 90. Now, keep in mind that this is 2 servings per container, so that's actually 180 calories.
God.
We have 24 grams of carbs, 24 grams of sugar, and 80 milligrams of caffeine, so 160 total for a can, which, again, that's about average.
What's that word?
Why are you going to make me say this?
Just what is that? I just want to know.
If I just say it with confidence, then people will believe that that's what it is. Riboflavin. Riboflavin.
Riboflavin.
It's got 20 milligrams of niacin, so I guess that was a thing they were still putting in energy drinks even back then.
Do you know what niacin actually is?
Kind of, sort of.
What do you think it's used for? Or do you know what it does to you?
I know what I would use it for. I used to, when I wanted to get out of a day of work and go to a wrestling show, I would actually take like 4 pills of niacin shortly after I showed up, and then I would talk vaguely throughout the day how I didn't feel so well. Then, like about an hour later, my skin would be so red, and they'd be like, "Hey, Greg, are you okay?" And I'd be like, "I'm fine." And then eventually they'd be like, "No, you have to go." And then I would just drive to the next wrestling show. That's what I use niacin for.
You can also use it to pass a drug test. You'd eat like 24 of those puppies, and it would just like basically burn your urine up in your ball sack, and then that's where your pee sits.
That doesn't seem...
Actually, you want to hear a really funny thing? So when I was like a little kid, remember in public restroom, well, I remember it's still a thing. You know, in a public restroom, there's the urinal stalls.
Yeah.
And you have the Santa who got to pee. Well, when I was a kid, I have a really small bladder. Well, so when I was a kid, I thought all your pee was just in your penis. So like I had really short pees, which I thought meant that I had a really little penis. Because all these other guys would be standing there forever. So I would actually just stand there not peeing. So everybody would be like, "Man, that kid must have like a really big penis," you know?
That's logical, you know?
Yeah.
You know, just a larger dog.
Yeah,
Because he's taking
there's a lot
so
of pee
long
in there,
to pee.
you know?
Like, this guy was at the urinal for like 2.5 minutes. He's got to be packing.
He was packing a hog on him. How old are you in 2007 when this came out?
2007, that would have made me about 20 years old if this was May of 2007 when it came out.
May of 2007, I was 15.
Okay, now say your real age.
I'm 31.
You were not 15 in 2007.
I was 15 in 2007.
You're like 48 now.
No, I'm not. I'm 31. I see what you're doing. That's fucked up. Listen, he's only wearing a hat because he's going bald too. I just have the confidence to shave my head. Fucker.
Are you ready to try WWE Raw Energy?
Only if you say you're sorry to me. I think we all know he has to say he's sorry. Because my feelings are a little hurt, and I'm not going to say anything until you say you're sorry.
Cue the sad music in the background. Eddie, I thought about what I said, and judging you solely based on ageism was wrong. And I'm sorry. Okay.
You're a pussy. Let's just drink the drink. You ready? You can do the honors. You're the one who paid the $35 for this.
25. Oh, I don't like that. There was like not even a crisp.
That sounded
it wasn't
hard.
like a. It was like a. Like it's like don't do this. You will pass away tragically, Greg, if you drink this. Should we drink from the can, or should we put this in like 2 cups and drink it and pass away at the same time?
I don't know if I want to know what it looks like.
I think you should put it in 2 cups.
Let me go get 2 little cups real quick. Oh, God. Yeah. The longer I pee, the bigger my dog. Okay.
Henderson. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Water go down the hole.
Oh, weird.
Man, I love Plucky Duck.
Guys, just to let you know right now, he's supposed to be up there getting cups. I don't think he's getting cups.
Yeah.
And if he is, I'm not drinking out of them. I didn't hear the stink either. Hey, Greg.
Yes.
What's that noise?
All right. No, I just got the cups.
No. What was that noise?
I just grabbed 2 cups. Sorry, I didn't know which cups I wanted to grab.
We heard a flush.
But we didn't hear sink.
Yeah, we didn't hear a sing. That, I don't care what you did, but we're just a little, let me see your hands.
I have hand sanitizer in my bathroom.
I don't believe that you have hand sanitizer in your bathroom.
Why don't we just try this energy drink? So I'm a grown man, so which cup would you like? Would you like the Mickey Mouse cup or the Batman cup?
I'll take Mickey Mouse because Batman's a bitch.
Okay. I don't know how much of this we're doing here.
Oh, I thought it'd be like a dark color. I didn't see that.
It's very,
Why does it look like that?
very urine-like. Okay.
Well, if I
Nice
never see
knowing
you again, it's nice knowing you too. Jeez. Hey, it was nice knowing you too, man.
Tell of your story.
Oh, God, don't smell it. Oh, don't smell that. Oh, that smells awful. No. It smells so bad. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like it stinks bad. It's kind of like when you like meet a girl up at the bar. She might stink a little, but she feels pretty all right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
All right, should we turn our backs to each other?
Yeah, it's fine.
Maybe we'll be able to hold each other up when we start to fall from the inevitable disgustingness. Okay,
Yep, so
ready?
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's pretty awful. That was pretty disgusting, man. I don't know how you did that.
Oh,
Oh,
it's like old energy drinks taste like battery acid.
I didn't know battery tastes like.
Don't worry about it. That tastes like battery acid times 10.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Oh my god! I feel like I need mouthwash or something. Like this is.
Maybe this was mouthwash. If it burns, it's working.
Oh, I think it's safe to say I'm giving this a boo, and I believe you're doing the same.
Woo!
No, this was a bad experience. Listen, the only wrestling-related energy drink worth consuming is that C4 Roofless Raspberry. Other than that, Roofless, yes. Roofless Raspberry, I'm talking correctly, okay? So if I had to recommend one, and only one, because it's the only good one, I would say C4 Roofless Raspberry is my number 1 wrestling energy drink pick. Don't consume any of the other ones. They're horrible.
Greg's talking shit straight through his teeth. The dragon fruit, the lemon, and the I'm going to say the orange creamsicle, because it's definitely not strawberry nor banana. We're all delicious.
If you want more content like this, check out the Iron on Wrestling YouTube. That being... I think I'm...
He's going to throw up. It's been all these years. Oh, Greg, actually, I saw this down here a minute ago. I found one of these. I just wanted to let you know. You go. I'll finish it off for you. If you want to find more content like this, you have to go to Iron on Wrestling, which is now on video. Tune in and watch. See you guys.
Hey, I'm Gregory Iron back with Eddy Only, and today we're going to play a game. Shaun, would you like to tell us the game that we're going to play, my friend?
I will. There's 8-bit wrestling theme songs. You have 8 seconds to guess whose theme song it is. If you see a full picture of the wrestler, that means it's been too long and no one gets the point.
Okay, and in order to...
If it's 8-bit, I don't know how you can see a song.
You're going to see a photo of the wrestler.
Yes, a photo will be revealed to us on our monitor.
That makes more sense.
And, obviously the person that knows it or thinks they knows it has to hit their buzzer, which sounds like this.
That's so annoying.
Seems a bit long and unnecessary, but we'll go with it. So there's only 8 songs, Shaun?
That's right.
What happens if we each get 4?
If there's a tie, then...
No, I have a great idea.
Oh, what's the idea?
You'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
No, well, we need to know what the tiebreaker is, just in case. So what is it?
Mine or his?
Yours.
Mine?
Yeah, you said you had an idea.
I've been playing this game since I've been a little kid. Is that you have to get as close to your buddy as possible, like face to face, and you close your eyes, and then when you open your eyes, you have to whistle the John Cena theme song, and the first person to laugh loses.
Okay, I don't like this already.
It's awesome.
We're uncomfortably close.
I know.
I hope there's a tie.
Yeah, me too.
Personally.
I expected to open my eyes and your lips be ready to press against mine.
I mean, I might.
Okay,
I'll
well,
do it
I guess
anyway.
we're going to play this game. Guess the Pro Wrestler 8-bit theme. Shaun, whenever you're ready.
Eddy Only.
Isn't that Cody Rhodes?
He's like my favorite, too. Damn it. Gosh.
All right.
Hey, real quick, Eddie, how do you feel about Cody having a neck tattoo on his chest and a chest tattoo on his neck?
I think it should have been the other way, but I kind of like it.
Think the neck tattoo should have been bigger?
No, it should have just been moved somewhere else.
Okay.
You
Let's-
should have put it there. I think that was kind of a bad idea. But it's cool. I think it looks good on him. I'm
he's-
into it.
He's my favorite, dude. I love Cody Rhodes.
So it's 1 Eddy Only, 0 Greg.
Oh, God, this is I can't lose on my own show.
I was going to say, I thought I was going to lose horribly to this, but I'm going to
All right.
kick your ass. Fuck you.
Greg.
That theme is the theme of my absolute bestest friend in the world, Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? In my head, I like to imagine that's the Disturbed version.
Yeah.
That's what we all are doing.
So I want to have Stone Cold Steve Austin on the podcast just so I can ask him how much he enjoyed the Disturbed version of a song, and then I want to ask him what the lyrics are, because I guarantee he doesn't have a clue.
Oh, he has not an idea.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 1-1, I believe.
Yes, 1 Greg, 1 Eddy.
Yes. Okay, you're going down, bitch.
Fuck you.
Greg.
No, that was a tie.
In-
They ended at
If
the
you
same
see,
time.
we'll do a replay.
In the words of Taz, "Welp, here comes the pain." That would be Brock Lesnar. Yeah. Look at that flaccid sword tattoo on his chest. You like that, don't you?
I love that. I know you like it, bitch.
I like it because I'm winning 2-1.
I feel like that was unfair. We're going to have to go back and do a replay on that. I think we hit the same time.
Shaun, roll a replay there.
Greg.
No, that was a tie.
Greg.
No, that was a tie.
As you saw in the replay, Greg won.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
Just to let you guys know, that was a little bit of a biased opinion. There was no replay.
Also,
I don't have a hat that says Eddy Only on it.
that's very true. He is a paid Iron on Wrestling employee. Thank you. Not that he's giving me any favoritism there. Wink.
Fucking bullshit.
Here we go. Number 3.
Oh, it's Kevin Owens. I'm sorry I didn't make the sound in my head because I couldn't. Fuck you, dude.
All right, it is now 2-2.
You don't even know Kevin Owens like I know him, okay? One time, I had to pick up his shirts for him and transport them to a show in Buffalo. You ever have to do that for Kevin Steen?
Well, one time we had cheeseburgers together.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Where?
I did a show at Alpha One, and we had to pick him up because we were in Canada. And he never came out, but he was backstage the entire time.
Play the next theme.
That was bullshit. I didn't really do that.
Okay, you're a bitch.
It's what's the guy's name? Shinsei Nakamura.
God damn it.
That's 3, dude.
It is now 3 to 2, Eddie.
I haven't watched wrestling in a long time too, so just letting you know.
This is such bullshit. Shaun,
Yes.
my buzzer better go off first on the next one
It's cool. You'll have a job.
if you like your job.
I'll give you a job, dude. It's cool.
Where?
Good.
At the fucking Iron Door Tattoo?
Yeah, dude. I'm having a podcast upstairs. We talked about
Are
it
you a
earlier.
tattoo artist, Shaun?
No.
But he could produce me tattooing.
Whatever.
It'd be more interesting than your boring TV show. I mean, I guess back
TV show. Yeah, we're worldwide syndicated
Dude,
television
there's a TV
program.
right there. I'm looking at it.
It's a monitor, you
That's
idiot.
TV.
Actual moron.
That is TV.
Are you below?
I can tell who that is right there.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you can probably tell skin color.
It's a very fuzzy image.
I don't see race. I don't see skin color.
All right.
Very good.
Damn it!
Eddie.
That's Randy Orton.
God damn it!
That is correct. What's the score now?
It's 4-0 or something like that.
It's not 4-0. It's 4-3.
4-3.
You only
Glad
got
someone's keeping count.
you only got the poser ones. Everybody knows who Stone Cold Steve Austin Brock Lesnar is.
Well, one of them's my best friend,
He doesn't even really want that.
and the other beat up one of my other best friends, Zach Gowen. I don't consider you one of my best friends after this podcast. Okay, just want you to know that.
He doesn't mean that.
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
He is-
Zach Gowen, and Raphael in a tuxedo from the Ninja Turtles will be in my wedding one day. Not Eddy Only.
He's just name dropping. He didn't mean that. He's just touchy. Let's
go.
continue the game.
Let's go to the next one.
He broke his buzzer on that and everything.
I dropped my buzzer.
All right, come on. Let's see what it is. He doesn't even know who it is. You get 5 seconds.
Zero.
Oh no! I knew it's cerebral palsy kicking in.
He doesn't have cerebral
I-
palsy. He told me the basement he was lying. Okay, now I can't even think of it.
Want to keep playing it?
Yeah, keep playing.
Oh, Triple H! Triple H! It's a tie! It's a tie! It's a tie! It's a tie,
replay
Shaun!
that.
It's a
Shaun,
tie!
replay that.
It's a tie! Wait a minute. If it's a tie, that means we have to almost kiss lips and try the John Cena thing. You know what? You can have it.
Nope.
You can have it anyway.
No, it's a tie.
Nope. You can.
It's-
That's
it's a
fine.
tie.
It's
Listen, dude. I'm on your show. I'll play by the rules. It's a tie. So it's 4-4.
I knew see cerebral assassin, cerebral palsy, brain wasn't sending messages to my arm and hand properly and my mouth, so I couldn't say it right away. But
You can't use that the rest of your life.
I've been using it my whole life and it's serving me just fine. Thank you. Unfortunately, now we have to go to a tiebreaker.
No, you have one more.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So what's the score?
Well, it's 3-4 technically. I have 4. You have 3.
We'll do the real math later in post. Because I don't know. There's 8 of these.
I've been paying attention.
Because I was tired and I was like, you know what? This game is just going to be 8.
I'm extremely competitive. I know what it is.
Last one.
I can't tell what it is. Oh,
Right
I
now,
know what it is.
right now, I bet you that Eddy Only here is wishing that he couldn't see me winning this thing. That's my other BFF. People don't know that on the down low. John Cena. I can't do both, but I'll do just one with a crippled hand.
You know what though? That kind of is a little ironic because now we have to come down to the tiebreaker.
Right.
So we weren't keeping track correctly. Again, I have brain damage from birth. I don't know his excuse.
Birth, I have cerebral palsy.
You can't use that.
I had cerebral palsy. I have an extended penis. That's what happened to me in mine when I was a child.
We have to do a tiebreaker. We have to do a tiebreaker now. 4-4. So we're really going to do this, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of ironic that the last theme was John Cena's theme, and now we have to look at each other extremely close, and
I really didn't think this was a gimmick.
it wasn't a gimmick.
It wasn't a gimmick whatsoever. I hope you're ready.
It wasn't supposed to come to this.
It was supposed to come to this. You ready?
All right, so again, we have to.
All right, so hat backwards. Oh, I'm really starting to laugh. All right, so we have to get basically nose to nose.
Okay.
Close our eyes, and the second you open your eyes, you have to whistle the John Cena theme song. The first person to laugh loses. You ready? Okay.
I think so. All right, so we have to close our eyes now.
Yeah. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Okay. How do I know that I'm not like my face has to be directly up against yours?
Come a little closer. Alright. So.
I think you should touch noses the whole time.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Sean, give us a countdown.
Yeah, Sean, countdown, and it's good. It's just 3, 2, 1, not 3, 2, 1, go, and then open your eyes, and then whistle the John Cena theme song.
Why are we touching noses?
I don't know.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26.
Just count down to 0.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, what the fuck?
I'm starting from the intro, bitch.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count. You gotta whistle.
I can't whistle.
You didn't state that before. Alright. You win. Alright, I'm just That was a cerebral palsy that just kicked in.
I was kind of impressed with my. I think that was pretty good.
That's not from the song? You're not playing that off your phone?
No, that's just for me, Sean.
Okay, that was. Listen, man.
I didn't even make it. I made it.
That was a little bit of brown nose, and I just saw there.
I'm going to edit this part out.
No, don't edit any of this out.
No.
Because everyone knows the truth.
No, I'm editing out this brown nosing nonsense.
What-
Yeah, no, we all
listen.
know that you're brown.
Come on.
Sean, no brown nosing here. If you could, please announce the winner. And the loser has to raise the winner's hand. Unless you want to raise this one. Go ahead.
The winner, Greg.
That's not. I'll raise my own arm. Okay. God damn it.
Sick. Hello. Dude, they work on guy.
What are you doing? Why are you acting like Race Ramon with his bad form in the Ico Pro commercial?
You talking to me, man? Carve you up.
Talk like a normal person.
Oh, I'm here because I'm working out. Oh, from TNT Health, baby. Have you tried it?
We know that Aaron's tried it. In fact, since the start of the year, Aaron's lost over 50 pounds while using supplements from TNT-Health.com. TNT Health is focused on your overall comprehensive health. They help track your eating, your workouts, and your supplements. TNT Health sells results. I use the creatine, the glutamine, and you think that I'm not using the protein powder? With 154 calories and 25 grams of protein per scoop, I assure you, the vanilla protein powder is great with or without water.
That's how you take your protein. Don't you? Water, dude.
You know, maybe Aaron's right. Use it with water or milk. Go to TNT-Health.com right now, buy any of their great products and save 10% off with our promo code IRONON.
TNT Health.
Your health today,
Not tomorrow.
Well, this was quite the episode today. I don't know if I'll ever get the taste of raw energy out of my damn mouth. Yuck. How are you feeling?
I have a bit of a stomachache. I'm not going to be able to fall asleep for a little while. Because just let everybody know it's past midnight.
Yep.
So we didn't do this at a proper time.
We're recording super late, but it was worth it because I got to see my friend, Eddy Only.
It was nice seeing you too.
And it was nice beating you in 8-bit wrestling theme song trivia.
I still don't think that you did because we did press the buzzer at the same time, and your pal over here definitely stop smiling like that at the camera.
I like smiling, you know.
He doesn't like smiling. He's a negative prick.
Well, maybe we can have Eddy Only on the show more often if he behaves himself. And hey, guys, let us know what you think of the video version of the podcast. I mean, it's fun times. Leave a comment below. Maybe subscribe. You know, like the bell rings and then you subscribe on the video. We're actually going to be uploading an extended version of the Woo or Boo taste test over on the Patreon, patreon.com/irononwrestling, where you get a buttload of bonus content. Hundreds and hundreds of audio episodes from when we were audio only, videos in the archive from when we were uploading videos back in the day, but now also extended versions of the podcast on video, extra bonus videos, behind the scenes stuff. It's good times over on patreon.com/ironwrestling. $3, you get all the audio. $5, you get the video. $9, you get involved in a Zoom chat that we do once a month, and we're going to be doing it sometime here in the near future. We talk about stuff that we never talk about on the regular version of the podcast. You go up and up in the tiers. You can get the $25 tier Animal Steel package, where you can get something in the mail once a quarter from us. We got another package coming out in December, so get on board now. And if you go up high enough, you can even podcast in the studio with me. And you never know who might stop by. Maybe Eddy Only, maybe Aaron when he gets healthy again. Maybe you can meet Shaun Flash Robbins behind the eye. Why are you actually flashing right now? Put that away. Please stop. This is unnecessary.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
Very unprofessional. Dude.
Come on.
No, dude. All right. Zip up your flight. You would like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, if you're going to do it, he's got to do it. You know, be a man about it.
If you're still listening to just the audio version, make sure you subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you download podcasts. Leave a 5-star review. It creates visibility for the podcast. And follow us on social media at Iron on Wrestling on X, Instagram, and Facebook. And, of course, you can find me on social media. I'm Gregory Iron on X, not the drug, the social media platform. Sure. At Gregory_Iron on Instagram, Facebook.com/TheHandicapHero. On any of those platforms, you can book me for pro wrestling seminars, or motivational speaking engagements. Find me on Cameo. I can give you a shout out of some sort. The holiday season's upon us, you know. It's getting spooky. Maybe I could do a jump scare for someone out there. Yep, see, got them. And, you know, I'm also on ProWrestlingTees.com/Gregory Iron. You can buy my shirts, Aaron shirts, Iron on Wrestling shirts, a lot of shirts that'll never be printed again that you can get exclusively over on Pro Wrestling Tees. And that's all I got to plug. Eddy Only, what would you like to plug?
I think the best way to find me is at Iron Door Tattoo on Instagram. We don't have a Twitter or Facebook or anything like that. So if you want to find us, that's the best way to find us. Or at our website, irondoortattoo.com. For $5, you can see it. For $10, I'll touch it. And for $15, you can touch it. The other way to find me is at Eddy Only 8 on Instagram. I don't really look at it anymore, but if you want to try to shoot me a message, I might look at it. Greg?
Sounds good to me. And with nothing else to say, I mean, we're on video. This has to happen. It's the way we end the show. We have to give each other a warm, soft, moist kiss. Goodbye. Are you ready for that?
I think I'm ready for it.
I mean, we already touched noses with the John Cena thing, so remember when I beat you at that?
That wasn't true. He didn't beat me. He just says he wanted to be. I let him have that last one because I wanted to have the whistle off, but he didn't tell me that he couldn't whistle.
I can't whistle.
It's kind of a... don't know why. He's going to blame it on CP,
right, well,
which I actually have.
We can make this quick or we can go slow. Kiss goodbye.
I say slow.
Okay, there was tongue.
That's how I kiss. You don't kiss like that? All right, brother.